everybody, it's your girl Elo for life, and today I'm going to show y'all how I make my chicken salad. Now get ready and let's do this. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into this chicken salad. So what I typically do is just buy a big pack of chicken breasts from the store. Chicken breast that has maybe this pack of chicken breast has somewhere between 6 and 8 pieces of chicken breast. Okay, so that is enough for my family. I have a family of 5, and what I typically do is I clean the chicken breast off. I always clean my chicken, and I'm going to put all of those chicken breasts into a cold pot of water. And then what I'm going to show you next is the different seasonings that I'm using. So first, what you see me put in here is some garlic powder. Now I do not like to boil my chicken just by itself. It has to have some sort of brewing of seasonings because I don't like the smell of chicken if it's just plain. It stinks. So I have to have seasonings brewing in the air so it can smell good. But anyway, I don't want my chicken to be bland either. So I'm going to put some onion powder in here. Now I don't measure what I'm actually putting in here. I just put in here at free will, like the old saying goes. And as you can see, I'm putting in some black pepper up in here too. And you know, you put whatever seasoning you feel is best for your chicken salad. So you be creative with your chicken salad. To each his own, to however you would want to make it. So next, I just put the top on there, and I'm going to allow this chicken to boil for a good hour or so. And then I'm going to come and just check and make sure that the chicken is actually done itself. It's a lot of times falls off when you pick it up. It just pulls apart. And I may have even allowed it to cook just a little bit longer just to make sure, because what you do not want is some raw chicken breasts or little bits of raw chicken breast in your chicken salad. Then you'll be sick and your whole family will be sick, and that would be a hot mess. Okay, we don't want that. So once the chicken is done, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want the chicken to cool because it's hot. So I'm just simply removing the chicken breast from the boiling water, and I'm putting it onto parchment paper, and I'm going to allow that to sit for a good 15-20 minutes. Just give it a chance to cool down. Now it's still going to be warm, but you know, I don't want it to be to where I can't touch it and when I get ready to start making the mixture itself. And as you can see, you know, the chicken is done when you pick it up and it's just falling from the utensils here. One of the other things that I do when I'm before I actually put the chicken and start cutting it up, I definitely check the chicken for any fatty parts that I would not like in my chicken at all. I do not like any fatty things in my chicken, anything that looks weird going into my chicken salad at all, because I don't want it in my mouth, and I don't want to put it in my kid's mouth or anybody else's mouth. Ugh, that's just disgusting, okay? And that's just me checking to make sure that I got all the chicken. Make sure you get all the chicken, y'all. Don't leave no chicken up in there, okay? And as you can see, I'm just trying to get each and every bits and pieces of chicken that possibly could be left in that pot. And this is what 6 to 8 pieces of chicken breast will get you. Now, if you don't know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you do know, that when you boil chicken, it shrinks. It's not as big as a chicken breast as it was when you initially put it into the pot. But what you see right here is we'll make a lot of chicken salad once I cut it up. And like I said, this will last us for a good 5 days. Now, if you're making it for yourself, I would just simply just make about a couple of pieces of chicken. So we're going to do that right here. And make sure it's fully inspected. And now I'm just going to put that in in my food processor. Now the food processor that I'm currently using is a Ninja Kitchen System food processor that I bought years ago, and I've still had this bad boy. And this works wonderfully when you're cutting up anything, whether it's vegetables, what you will see in here, your chicken, anything. I mean, these blades are sharp, they're fine, and they will cut the chicken up into good, small pieces. And all I simply do is just pulsate the chicken in my food processor here. Now, with that being said, so it was a little dusty, but as you can see, once the chicken has been pulsated, you will definitely see how well the chicken looks. Doesn't that look beautifully, y'all? So I'm just going to do all of my chicken that way, and I'm going to put that all that chicken into a bowl once I am done. Then once you're done, you have this would be a lot of chicken breast, especially when you start adding all your other ingredients that you need to add for your chicken salad. And that's just me showing you guys what it looks like once everything has been chopped up. So I am going to add some red onions. I'm going to add a green apple to give it a little sweetness. Some people don't add fruit to theirs, but that's just me by choice. And then what I usually do is cut up some celery in my food processor to roll some onions. But I was just trying to save some time, so I went to the store and just bought a container of chopped up celery and onions, and you can do that. And the only thing I had to chop up was just the red onions. And as you can see, you get a lot of mixture of your vegetables, a little bit of vegetables of your onions and celery and stuff like that, and your green apple. All of that's mixed in there. Now, if you don't feel like if you want your stuff to be more chunkier, just add more ingredients. But this is what I simply put in my chicken salad. Some people put raisins, some people put other things in there, but this is what I try to keep things simple. The other thing, one of the most important ingredients you need is some Hellmann's mayonnaise, or use whatever mayo that you like. Some mustard, of course, and I even put a little bit of ranch, Hidden Valley Ranch in there. And then I will sprinkle in some paprika as well as some garlic pepper. Because like I told y'all before, I love me some garlic, okay? Now, some people may sometimes, what I really wanted to say was that I generally don't use Hellmann's. I usually use like a vegan mayo called Just Mayo. But of course, my store doesn't sell it anymore. So I had to resort to this, but Hellmann's would do just fine. You use what you want to use. You use whatever brand you want to use. I typically in my family likes Hellmann's, so that's what we use. So when it comes to seasoning your chicken salad, this is the part where you're going to have to season and put all your mixtures and everything in there that I showed you, and you're going to have to test as you go. I don't measure, I just pour. And what I feel is right. One of the things you do not want with your chicken salad is some dry chicken salad, okay? You don't want it to be dry. But the two main ingredients is the mayo or Hellmann's and your mustard. So I'm going to put a good amount of mustard in there because everybody's taste is different. Some people don't want like a mustardy taste. I think we kind of like a mustardy taste. So I'm just going to taste and go and mix and add more. So I'm going to go ahead and let the video play, and I will catch you all at the end. And there y'all have it, y'all. I got some moist chicken salad. Like I said, you do not want it to be dry. And I'm just checking to make sure it's all good, okay? So, bon appetit. Yes, this is what we have. Now, you can put it on crackers or you can put it on cucumber. And I just sprinkled some extra paprika on mine, some little bit more pepper. And I actually put it on cucumber, and it tastes so delicious. So thank you all so much for watching, and God bless, and I'll see you all in my next video.